Hey everybody, this is Sincere from whoissincere.com. Just wanted to come to you real quick and just give you a brief video on the crime statistics here in the United States. We're constantly told crime is on the rise, there's so many horrible things that are happening in the United States. I just want to prove to you how there's just a manipulation through the mass media. What's actually really happening is not reflected, through mass media. If you look at the numbers tell the true story. So let's look at the FBI, as you see here, FBI.gov. We're going to look at the FBI's number on violent crime in the United States. 1994 to 2013, this is what we have. As you see, the population steadily increases. And if you look at about the fourth column over, the violent crime rate, you're going to notice as the years go on, that number consistently and consecutively drops, almost consecutively. So, the crime rate was at about 700, violent crime rate was at about 713.6 per 100,000 in 1994. As of 2013, it's 367.9 per 100,000. That is approximately half. We are living in a safer world than we were in 1994 in the United States. So let me ask you this question. Why are we seeing an uptick in police brutality, racial discrimination? Why are we seeing all of these tensions from nowhere? If we look at the statistics, it obviously tells us that, statistically speaking, things are getting better. But if we listen to our media every single day, it tells us that we're not safe. We're under constant terrorist, threats. And, you better be careful too, because the thugs are out there. They'll get you. Wall Street will get you. The corporate thugs. So political thugs, we're under a constant threat scenario here in the United States, but the numbers don't reflect that. So, in short, I just want to let everybody know, maybe the best option is just to relax, be easy, relax a little bit. Things are really not as bad as, people think that they are. With the advent of things like social media and, and these smartphones, you're able to access information quickly. But imagine if we had this technology back in 1994. Imagine how much worse it would have seemed back then compared to now. So that's just some information for you. Pass this video along for those who, say that the United States is getting, a lot worse, and we're just in the worst place that we've ever been as far as violent crime. We're actually not. We're in the worst place that we've ever been as far as violent crime happening to citizens at the hands of police. That is now being documented. I believe there's a website out, killedbythepolice.net or something like that. You can, just type in Google "killed by the police" and the website will come up, and you can track the results of how many people have been killed since January 1st. So there's an uptick in crime against U.S. citizens, but the U.S. citizens themselves are not more prone to violence since 1994. We've reduced since then, and the statistics show, we'll scroll there again, that we're almost at half the rate that we were since that time frame. Now, we also have about, I know I'll get the people that will respond to this and say, well, the population grew. Yeah, you're right, the population did grow. It only grew by about 56,000. I'm sorry, 56 million. That's, that's really not a lot of people. especially when you consider how many people China has. So these are the statistics. Don't let anybody try to trick you or talk you, out of your talking points when you're speaking about something. It's better that you research the information yourself and you find out. I'm showing you right here that it's straight from FBI.gov. I'll make sure I'll leave a link in the description below. But here are your statistics. These are the hard numbers from 1994 to 2013. And we see that the numbers have dropped considerably. Fourth column over, you can pay attention to it right here. And if you look at all the other columns too, just before I end this video, let me let you know. Look at all the other columns too. Everything has dropped. Everything. So if we're essentially living in a safer country, why are we under constant threat? What is going on with the constant threat scenario? Let's look at the car situation. Look at that. 1.5 million. 1.5. Wait, is that really real? I don't know if that's possible. I don't know how it would be 1.5 million per 100,000. That's impossible. So maybe that's just giving us a total. Let me see here. Let me go back over. Okay, this actually right there. Okay. No, that's actually a total. 1.5 million thefts of motor vehicles in 1994. 699,000 in 2013. Almost half. So if we look at all the numbers going across, this is a common theme. You see, not everyone is, quite exactly half, but there's been a significant reduction in crime over the course of the last 2 decades, and I think that should be noted during the conversation. I think that the way the media approaches the violence in the United States is corrosive to our country, corrosive to our morale, to our mentalities as Americans. And it needs to be stopped. It's terrible. It's terrible what we're seeing Washington do, Wall Street, and the media. It's completely awful. So share this video out. And if you like videos like this that bring real information to you, make sure you support me by supporting my sponsor list below the video. I've taken the time to select a few offers online through a company that I'm partnered with. I'd like for you to check a few of them out. There are several ways of making money online. It's a tight economy. Everything's tight right now. And if there's anything we should be talking about, it's not crime in the United States. That seems to be the least of the concerns. Our concerns right now are the economy and people's well-being and being able to bring that extra dollar into your household. So check out some of the offers that I have listed below the video. Click on a couple of them, see what you like, see what works for you, and go ahead and invest in yourself. That's going to be the best shot that you have as far as moving forward and getting extra income in your life. Living this online life and making a few dollars online is not as hard as you think. It's just about having the right information. I've taken the time to prepare some of that information there for you. Do me a favor and do yourself a favor and look at the information and see what's right for you. All right, with that, I'm out. Make sure you share this video. Thanks a lot.